Hey guys, Bipolar Barbie here, and I snapped. I really did just snap. Why did I snap? A compilation of like a billion things, one of which was the fence debacle today, which you can watch in my previous video I uploaded. And then from that point on, I was just in such a state of stress, and I've been so stressed lately. And it's just like one thing after another, a broken coffee cup through to like lighting my cigarette through the filter. And just anything that like could go wrong was going wrong. And I'm trying to get on top of my uni stuff. And I'm just trying to goddamn focus, and I can't focus during the day. I'm trying to get work done despite everything I have going on in my life. And on top of that, I'm battling my mental health issues, and I'm fighting so goddamn hard to not just get my life back on track, but to like to get well and to stay well. And I'm working so hard. And then what really sent me over the edge is my dad and my mum and a whole compilation of things, but just constantly interrupting me and asking me to do things. Like, my dad wanted to buy some stuff on eBay, so he asked me a while back to help him do it, and I helped him, sort out this shit on eBay. Some of it came in the post today, and one of the pressure gauges that he bought had a broken glass. So he's like, what do I do about it? And I'm like, well, you've got to contact them and let them know. And he's like, well, can you do it? And I was like, okay. So I'm on his eBay account. I messaged the seller and I said, they'll get back to you. And then they're like, they got an email to say that they got a reply asking for the photos. And I was like, yeah, well, I've got the photos. And they said, can you send them through to us? So I said, yeah, I can send them through. And then my mom's just coming out like, oh, I can't access my emails on my phone for some reason, so can't you just do it? I'm like, why can't you access your emails on your computer? She's like, oh, I don't know how to do it because I have to get the photos that you sent me from Facebook. And I'm like, well, download them from the message I sent you on Facebook. And she's like, oh, well, I told you my emails aren't working on the phone. And I'm like, well, like, yeah, do it on your computer. Well, how do I do that? I said, well, you, like, right-click on the photos or something and click download photo or save a copy, whatever it says. And then she walks away, and then she comes back. She's like, but, like, I can't do it because I don't know how to do it. Fucking old people. It's like, seriously, Google how to do it. I have a t-shirt that says, I don't know, just Google it. You need to be wearing that shit like all the time because it's so annoying when I tell people how to do this like 1,000 fucking times and they just can't deal with their own goddamn shit. And I just wasn't in the mood because I had so much of my own shit to do. I'm trying to focus, and every 2 goddamn minutes I'm just being interrupted. Oh, where do I put the email address in? Why isn't it working? I don't fucking know. I don't know what's going on with your shit. So I just kept getting interrupted, and it was like each time I just got more and more stressed, and I started shaking, and I was just like, in the end, you know, my dad comes out and he's like, can you just like do it, because we can't, we sent it with the email and, you know, like it didn't go to an email address. And I was like, yeah, because I told you have to do it through your eBay account, through the messaging system in the eBay account. And they're like, well, can't you just do it? And I'm like, oh, I told you it'd be easier for me to do it in the first place, but like whatever. Like I was like, I just couldn't handle that shit like right now. And it just went on and on and on, and in the end I just fucking did it. And I just thought that's the goddamn fucking end of it. Like, there is a reason that I try and sleep during the day and stay awake late at night so I don't have to put up with this bullshit. It seems like so innocent, but it is just goddamn constant. There's 2 other young people that live in the house. Why am I the only one that you constantly ask tech advice from? Like, seriously, people. I don't have to deal with your life shit. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have a cigarette. I'm gonna go out into my rotunda, into my little safe space, and listen to some music. And I'm like doing that. And then I get tapped on the shoulder to my dad, being like, paging you, hello, like, because I was listening to music, I obviously couldn't hear him. He was just being a dick about that. And I snapped, and I was like, what is so important, again, that you have to interrupt me for the 100th fucking time? I didn't say that, but I did say what, in a very, probably like, you know, defensive kind of way, strong, stern way. And he just immediately goes, what the fuck's your problem? I'm like, I just can't take it anymore. And I just started crying, and I was just like, I just can't handle this right now. I just can't handle another goddamn interruption. Like, seriously, just like leave me alone. I just need some space right now. And the response that I got, I think, made everything worse, where it was like, where it was just my fault. Like, it wasn't even like, okay, well, we see that you're stressed out right now and you can't deal with this shit, so we'll just like leave you alone. It was like, well, this isn't even about that. This is about something else. I was going to tell you some good news, but fuck you, I'm not going to tell you anything now. I'm like, fine, whatever. And he's just like, better make sure that you're taking meds, like, you crazy bitch. You know, get some sleep, you cranky bitch. I'm like, I would get some goddamn sleep if you didn't keep interrupting me all the time, every time I'm sleeping, coming in my room and carrying on like a fuck with pots and pans in the morning. Like, and then he just comes out with like, stop taking no-dos. What? I don't take no-dos. Where the hell did that come from? He's like, yes, you do. I'm like, I would know if I was taking no-dos or not. I don't take caffeine pills. And it's just, I just feel like curling up into a goddamn ball and just crying and crying because stress, like, anxiety is just at that height right now. And I think it's just so hard because it's not just the compilation of everything, it's just the bigger picture of it all as well. The bigger picture is that no one else is responsible, it's just me. I'm not allowed to have space, I'm not allowed to have feelings, I'm not allowed to... I'm not allowed privacy. I'm not allowed to have a say and have boundaries. And if I try and enforce my boundaries that I think are really reasonable, I just get destroyed. I just can't. I just can't take any more of tonight. I've been holding on for so long now, just trying to get my shit together so hard. I just can't deal with this. Right now I'm back in a place where I've been so many times before, where I just feel like cutting myself. And I know I won't, because I'm not there yet, but there's a part of me, that little voice that's whispering in my ear right now that used to scream so loud, that's just going, you know what, just take some pills and just tap out again, because, you know, how good I've been lately just doesn't, just sort of disappears in your mind when things get really hard again. Anyway, I just really wanted to show you guys this, because no one ever sees this side of it. No one. And most of the time this is what I feel like inside, but I hold my head high and I keep my shit together.